Mercs Terrain here, and tonight we'll see more dragons on the 4th floor. We're going to be playing some Wizardry, if you couldn't see and tell by the stream title and all those things. Yes, we were just talking about Technomage, one of the bands that we do have their songs kind of on rotation here. I did reach out to them, right, and they gave me the all clear for putting it on the stream, and I really enjoy it. I purchased it on Bandcamp, and that's how I'm just, streaming it, if you will. But yeah, Bomber says that they're also on YouTube Music, and I assume they're probably on like Amazon Music and stuff too. Maybe Spotify, I don't know. I'm sure they appreciate any listens they get. Also, big fan of Popski, and if you are paying attention, you will see Popski in random Twitch channels. Yeah, not just the music, I mean him chatting. I have definitely been in a few streams with him chatting before, so that's kind of cool. Let's see. We did Digimon on Monday. We're back to the Wizardry today. If we do a Friday, it'll probably be back to Digimon. Again, I'll let you know, depending on if any plans come up or don't for me over the holiday weekend. But tonight, we need to make some decisions about what we're going to do going forward. We have Astro in our current party, level 5. We have Honda, one of our frontliners, dead. Ashes. We should have enough money to resurrect them now, I think. So we'll probably resurrect Honda and then go back in the dungeon. Floor 4 is no joke. It's really like you get in there, we're gonna do 1 to 3 encounters, and then we make a decision, can we continue or not? Let's not forget that we have a map. And we'll jump over to the main game theme right now. Who's out on the good music? But now we can show the map right there. And I need to get the map open over here for anyone who's new and watching. We are doing this map manually in Photoshop, as you would have done in the old days. You definitely would have had a drawing tablet in 1981 making maps. Definitely. No. We're simulating graph paper. That's what we're doing here. And it's been fun so far. I'm having a great deal of fun doing the maps, especially when we come into like weird spots where our perception of the map changes and we have to like logically figure out, well, what's happening? How do we actually really correctly make a map of this zone that's seemingly changing on us? And that's amazing. You think it's good difficulty scaling? I'm not sure. Mr. E Gaming Plays. How you doing? I've been wondering about that, honestly. Is the floor 4 difficulty spike good difficulty, or is it, wow, it spiked? I haven't decided yet. What I will say is we have been on floor 4, we have done explorations, and we've come out alive. One person did go down. So it's probably good difficulty. We have this now as well, by the way. The big map. Huh. The floor, the number 4 is slightly cut off. I'm a little surprised by that. I'm not going to do anything to change it. It's good enough. But what we've done on floor 4 is we've come out, right? And when we come out, we've checked the right side. These blue lines indicate doors. There's a lot of doors. Lots and lots and lots of doors going on here, which is weird. Very weird. But we've made it a ways over this way. By the way, I think this back area is the harder section because the bear door is over there. Which meant we had to find a bear statue to get the key for that door. And we found it on the previous floor. So likely, this section over here on the right is the way down. It's probably where we'll go first. Astro, you're just curious, but when we were looking at mapping options for these games, did I stumble across Where Are We? No, I didn't. So, well, how about this? I don't think I did. I did look at a bunch of different things. I did. I will say, there are a lot of them that are really focused around D&D mapping or tabletop RPG mapping. I should play Straight the Cat. I've never even heard of that game. We're playing Wizardry. Right, that is true. As Bomber mentions, we do definitely take game recommendations. We have a backlog channel in the Discord for posting your recommendations, and then we can discuss them and look at them, and then they may get added to the backlog chart, which there should be a link in the YouTube video. There should be a link down below, and there is one in the Discord as well to our backlog, which is a Google Doc, basically. But I did look at a bunch of different mapping tools, right? And by the way, this game also has a built-in mapping tool that we've turned off because I wanted to play it old school, right? But I looked at, I can't remember any of their names. There were a good number of different tools online that seemed to do kind of what we wanted. But there was always one thing about them that I'm like, oh, but it can't really do this or that. There was one that was really cool, but you know what it couldn't do? It couldn't make the map bigger after it's been created. You couldn't move things, not easily. So it was like, oh, if we've already had to do this before. Like, oh, we're going up, we're going north. Well, we've run out of map. We need to drag everything down, right? That's happened before. We wouldn't have been able to do that on that tool. So I'm like, well, that tool's out. And then I found another tool that's like, oh yeah, you need more space on top. You can add more columns to the top, and or rows, I guess. And then you're great. But you know what it couldn't do? It couldn't really do floors. Each map was its own file, and we could have a whole bunch of saved files, and I could load them all up. But I didn't love it. And then there was another one that could do like floors really well, but there was something else it couldn't do. And so when it came down to it, I was like, you know what? I think Photoshop is the tool for the job. Because the other thing too is if I did it online, I'd have to be over in a browser frequently, like dragging and dropping things. But now I'm with a pen, and the pen is fun. Let's see. Where Are We is an auto mapper. And you've never used it yourself, so you're not sure how many options it has. But it was specifically made for Wizardry 1 through 5, plus Might and Magic 1 through 5, and Bard's Tale 1 through 3. I think I'm gonna want to look it up. I do. I think I'm gonna want to look it up. I'm just interested. But when you say auto mapper, it must be like a mod tapping into the game, or else how would it be able to map things? It's interesting. It's definitely something I want to check. We have one other thing to do before we really get started here, and that is to check our reminders. Reminder list. We have a reminder. Go back to the secret room on floor 3. I think we actually did that. I think we did that at the tail end of the last stream. We'll double check it though, but I think that secret room just looped around. I think it looped. Yeah, right? Will that tool even work with the remaster? Maybe or maybe not, right? Because the remaster is 100% the Apple II code under the hood. So theoretically, it could work with it, but it's also running with an Unreal Engine 5 overhead and all of that. So who knows? Who knows? Okay. Okay. So this is our floor 4. We're looking at it now. Let's go back and look real quick at floor 3. So I do that, and I do that, and we get floor 3. Man, floor 3 was such a crazy map, but this is where we get in. These are pitfall traps, and then this is how we get down, through this secret door. The easiest way to get there, there's 2. We can go up and over, and then through this section, then we're golden. We'll be able to get there. Or we can go down and around and wrap around and come back up. So there are a couple options to get there. The secret room was actually through here. Like specifically, we were over here. It was to go forward. And I vaguely remember we went through and there's another door and you kind of do like a weird loop. And then you have an option of popping out back over here. So actually, I think we've done that one. Okay. Okay. I'm not going to pop the maps open for floors 1 and 2. We're going to go through them quick. But first, we do need to resurrect our dude. Sorry, Astro. We're benching you again. But you were at least level 5. Gonna be a good, like, backup to have for sure. And here's the thing. We 100% still need a backup party, a full backup party. I don't think we're gonna do that today. Who knows? if we lose the party on floor 4, we're 100% making a backup party today. I'm hoping to not have to do that, though, so we'll see. The temple. To resurrect Honda, it's 4,000, and I have the suspicion that it was more expensive because he became ashes. It's a little sad, because there's all of our money. Honda's ready to adventure once again. I'm pretty sure, Bomber, what it was just a loop, essentially, that popped back out in the room before it. It was kind of weird. You know what? We can hit it again. It's not going to hurt us to do so. All right. Honda, please go back up front. And now he also has a level up. He's also going to be quite a ways behind in XP. Mackenzie and Honda were basically tied with XP. We'll see what they are at now. Oh man, he only got 1 hit point. What a garbage roll. His strength did go up though. We're okay with that. Enzi. He's at 61,211. Wrong buttons. 45,726. He is behind. Behind. Yeah, I'd better make it up to us. We'll see. We'll see. All right, time to go back in. Dragonflies, by the way. Okay, so this area that we're going through right here, floor 1, is very easy to us now, and in fact, we have the path to the stairs completely memorized, just this way. So that's why I'm not spending the time to pull up the map here. We don't need it. We're not going to be there long enough. We are on floor 2 a little bit longer, but not long enough for me to want to pull the map out here either, because this is basically a straight run. When I say straight, I mean it's a single hallway, but it is definitely a spiral hallway. So how's everyone doing on their Wednesday? Wednesday before US holiday. If celebrate the holiday, you doing anything? I don't actually have any plans myself. For the 4th, there is a chance that, right, we might do something over the weekend, specifically Friday. That's why Friday might be up in the air on the stream, but that's just a might. At the moment, I'm planning for it. I know we talked about things like fireworks and whatnot last time. Astra, you saw Octopath 2 on sale on Steam, so you grabbed it. Looked at some of the comparisons between the games and found basically everything you had kind of complained about in 1 has been addressed in 2. I will say I have heard that people, for the most part, seem to think Octopath 2 was just like a straight up upgrade in every way. Although I do think I've heard that people liked the stories better in 1. That being said, I don't think I'm ever going to play 2 unless I beat 1. It's just one of those things I have to do. But anyways, just as a reminder, we are right here. Okay, we're gonna go up, we're gonna go over, and we're gonna go in through a secret door here. We might find a chest right here, come out here, go in right here, and then this is how we're gonna get towards the stairs, which are right there. So that is the plan. We're going to stick to it. So when we go through here, this should say turn left. I'm not even gonna read it. We will go all the way to the intersection and go through the secret wall. No chest. Okay, and then we gotta go back over and then through secret wall again. Now this door is the weird one. Aha! Okay, so like I said, in verifying the way that this works, we just went through this door and we popped in over here. This is our new mapping section. This comes out over here, which is the way to go if you're trying to get to the stairs. But if we go forward, and there's a reason I'm not gonna map it, because it gets complex. We go forward, there is no path backwards, right? So I would have to make it a separate section and be like teleport, 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 And then we pop out here. And this was kind of weird. There were different options here, left and right. I do remember this now. We definitely did this. Straight, I think, popped back out to where we wanted to be. For the most part. Yeah, it came out here, and the secret way to the stairs is right here. The other two areas, one of them went backwards to the original room, and the other one, I think, was a dead end, if I remember correctly. You saw a lot of mixed opinions on which one had better stories, and then just doing your first character, you think 2 has better stories so far. Oh, now, hold on. Are you ditching 1? Are you stopping 1? Are you gonna move right into 4? No, we're going to floor 4. Are you gonna move into 2? It's one of those problems that I have. I mean, I know a lot of people don't have this issue, but it's like, oh yeah, there is a first game and there's a second game. Well, I better make sure I've played and done as much as I want to of the first one before I even contemplate playing 2, even if they're separate stories, right? You're starting to, you have no idea if you're gonna go back. If it was me and I started to, I'd probably not go back. And that's one of the reasons why I'm like, yeah, I better finish. All right, we've now turned right. We're looking east. We're gonna go all the way to the end of the hallway, and we're gonna go up, and we're gonna go through one of the big door hallways. And by the way, we can now find dragons right now. We also found, like, an encounter that had 30 ninjas or something, and that was very difficult. Okay. We don't need to start counting tiles yet, because we've been here before. Dragonflies. Dragonflies are pretty nasty, too. They're not necessarily super strong, but let me tell you, they have an AoE fire breath, but if you look, they have base AC of 4, which isn't actually that high, so that's pretty good. 2d8 HP range. Fight, fight, fight. I think one of the real questions is, do we want Cerilyn to waste some mana? She can't this turn. We're in a surprise round, we can't cast spells in surprise rounds. We'll see how, like, much damage we actually do here. Nah, no spell needed. No spell needed. By the way, this tile, I think, is where we found our first set of dragons. And they scared us. Down, 2 down. All right, perfect. And a chest. I like seeing chests. By the way, one of the things I wish this game did that it doesn't is between saves, it doesn't keep track of showing enemy HP bars. I have to turn it on every time, and I usually miss it on the first few encounters. And then I'm like, oh wait, why can't I see their HP all the time? All right, inspect, sidetrack. 95% certainty of a crossbow. Bolt trap. He opened it. Urk received armor. Sidetrack received sword. Let's just do a quick inspect. What do we got going on here? Armor. What does that look like? Does that look like a normal breastplate? It does. No. Actually, it looks like plate mail. We're looking at the picture. Because we're pretty sure the picture actually tells us what item it is, even if we don't know what it is. Looks like that plate mail. Unfortunately, we don't have anyone else who can use it at the moment, but, you know, if we make another warrior, we'll throw it on him. And then Sidetrack got a sword? That sword has a little, like, chip taken out of it? Is it garbage? It might be garbage. Hold on. No one else has it. Oh, Mackenzie also has one of those swords, and we didn't identify it either. Huh, alrighty. We'll maybe check it out. Here's the thing, we have to have money in order to identify things, and we've spent all of our money on resurrecting Honda, so we don't have any, like, free cash to play around with. Alright, this is where we need to start counting. We go 1, 2, and then we turn. I'm looking for my pen. It's clearly where I left it. I'm not on the right thing. There we go. So we went 1 and then 2. I need to be on the right color, too. That helps. Just a little bit. So, interestingly enough, this turn looks like it might meet. So we just went up 1. There's 2. So we're right here. I don't like this. Alright, what do we got going on here? An attack dog. That is very new. We got 6 swordsmen. Also looks pretty dang new. Let's see here. What do we got? Swordsman, we don't know any of the extra info about, and of course the dog we don't either. So we're going to try and get some of that info. However, we need to do something about these swordsmen. So let's fight. We're just gonna start with the front line. Merc, however, will cast a spell. Let's try and sleep swordsman. That statue? Yeah, sleep effect on the swordsman. Sidetrack can hide. Cerulean's gonna cast an attack spell here. Not Lahalito, but Mahalito. We can cast this one 5 times. And I think we cast this on the swordsman. So we're gonna try and sleep him and burn him. Okay, good. They're missing. 2 of them fell asleep. There, I pushed the button. Now we can see their HP bars and stuff. It's like so important. Why is it always turned off? Is their big fire spell? Few of them fell. And the dog ran away. Alright. So, one of these guys is sleeping. They should be easier to hit and take more damage when hit. And then, how many are in the back? Oh, wait. That was the wrong button. If I cast Badios, there are still 3 in the back, so we're going to cast Badios. And Cerulean's going to just inspect this turn. It doesn't feel worth it to me just yet to waste more spells. I mean, we did cast one for Merc, but that's okay too. We observed details about the swordsman. Okay, so we now know that their base AC is 3. They have 3d10 HP. That's pretty high. Come on, let's kill those dudes. You know what? Cerulean's gonna... So we're gonna inspect again the swordsman, try to get the final detail there. We're gonna hide on Sidetrack, and Cerulean's gonna cast a Alito, the Little Fire, on the swordsman. Took 1 damage. This is garbage. That AoE fire is the worst. They're dead. Oof. Sidetrack's not getting any hides off, unfortunately. We're pretty set here, though, now, I think. So we'll do inspect on the last 3 guys. Deduced! We got it. They have no resistance, no extra actions, or no special traits. Wonderful. I know you can't see it. It's right here, but I just read it for you. That's equally good, right? Okay. Alright. That's not bad XP. By the way, we should go 1, 2, and then be in the hallway. And then we're back in the hallway. So this is weird. Okay. I feel like the specialty doors, like the bear door, has always been side extra content, never the main path to the next floor. However, everything we've seen so far is showing us that there is no other path. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go back through here with our light spell on. Just do a little bit of exploration that way, you know? And we'll also cast a Dios on Merc. 7! That was almost a max roll. Okay, so... Lomilwa, this one. What's also cool about Lomilwa is that we actually can see further too, right? We can actually see all the way to the end of the hallway when we couldn't do that before. But it would also show secret walls, if there were any. Like, I assume we'll see them glowing. I won't even need to turn to look at them. So I'm not planning to. 2 demons? Uh-oh. Yeah. Uh-oh. Demons? We surprised them at least. Gargoyles. They're actually gargoyles. 2,435 XP each? That's pretty good. Also, Bombastus is ready to level up. How about that? I wonder if demons work for banishing, which is the... like the undead sort of thing that Merc can do, but it's a demon. It's like sometimes banishing demons is a thing too, right? They're not super tanky, which is good. Killed one. I'm not gonna worry about spells. We're gonna inspect everything here. Kill. Nice. That's good XP. That's real good XP. 811 each for a fairly easy encounter. Alright, nothing interesting on the walls just yet, huh? A little disappointing. I was hoping for, like, oh, sorry, map back up. I was hoping for the little ring that we're in, for there to be a room in the middle, or for there to be a room on the west side. Secret wall. That was nothing. Alright, I guess we have to go down the bear door. Totally fine. Go do that. Let's pass the stairs back to floor 3. Hey, by the way, this is something that I imagine some people here would find interesting. I saw a fairly interesting looking Pokemon ROM hack. I think it's for Pokemon Emerald. I think it was called Pokemon Emerald Odyssey. I think it was Emerald. I'd have to relook. But it was definitely Odyssey. And it didn't spark anything in my mind at the time. However, the Odyssey is actually directly a reference to something. And that's Etrian Odyssey. In this ROM hack, there's no gyms or anything like that. Instead, you go down the Yggdrasil Labyrinth, and who knows what happens down there. Seemed pretty cool to me. Alright, last time we were here, we did not go this way. So we're gonna go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Before we get too ahead of ourselves, let's start mapping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I am slightly wondering, are these gonna meet up in a big ring, just in the same way that the little one does? It's possible, right? Alright, there's all our doors. Let's keep going. But, by the way, Astro, I have to ask you, watching this, does that make you excited to see when we eventually get to Might and Magic 4? I'm excited for getting to 4. Look, it did. It does turn up just like I thought it was going to. That's actually not good for us, though. Because, well, if they're both a ring, we don't know where to go. We have our light spell still on. Also, these are new enemies. The huge spider. It is very huge. I don't like it. If I saw a spider looking like this in real life, I would run. I'm not, like, particularly afraid of spiders. I don't like them. I don't want a spider crawling on me. But I'm not particularly afraid of them either. But if I saw one that size, looking just like they do, I would not be sticking around. We're gonna inspect. We'll inspect here too. They're only worth 600 XP each, which is telling me they shouldn't be too difficult. That's a little bit of, like, meta knowledge, if you will. Oh, we observe some details. I bet you they can poison, though. I didn't really think about that. Okay. Clearly an insect. Base AC 6. So really easy to hit. 2d8 plus 2 HP. Which isn't that crazy either. We don't know any of these just yet, though. Fight, fight, fight. Keep inspecting. Let's learn a little bit more detail if we can. Yeah! Didn't learn anything new, though. Chest. Gas bomb. Yeah, we got it open. We didn't get any items, though. That's fine. Money is also good. You know, I'm gonna say I did look something up. I did specifically look something up for the game, and I'm actually gonna tell you I didn't find the detail. I don't typically do this, but it's been eating at me. There's that one loading scene that has the text on it that says, "Bad guys get all the good loot." And so then I was like, hold on. Does that actually mean that an evil party will have better loot drop? I didn't find an answer on that. I don't know. But what I did find is, because I had searched for, like, loot drop or whatever, I did find that it did say, and again, I didn't read very much detail on anything. I wasn't looking for spoilers. I did get one little bit of detail. Chests can only spawn when you walk through a doorway, which it didn't click with me until just now that this whole floor is mostly doorways. Maybe they did this on purpose for grinding, for farming, money, items, whatever. Yes, I mean, one way to find out, make an evil party. We're probably gonna have to. Just to see. There's gotta be a reason why you can have a good party and an evil party and the members won't work together. Other than, like, it's old school D&D rules. I get that, I guess, but, Aha! We have found a secret! Shoot! I wasn't counting! We're gonna have to go back. I wasn't counting. Alright, we're in the corner. We go up 1, 2, 3. Door. Go. 1, 2, 3. Secret door. Hallway! Now, this might be inside the donut, if you will, or it might be a teleport. I don't know. But we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there's a secret door on our left, and there's 7 in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in total. I love it. That's the best for us. Actually, and that's a secret wall, so we can just do that. Go to blue, secret wall here, secret wall here. It's really nice having this light spell going. We should probably use it more often. Alright. Did the door behind us go away? It did not. So, we went 1, and then there's a secret wall. We better draw this before it gets too confusing, I think. One, over, up, secret wall. Okay. Stairs! We found the stairs! I'm still afraid of floor 4. One of the really interesting parts about this, though, was these stairs are 100% behind the locked bear door. This is also a little weird to draw, but... Right, this is a room right here, and then the stairs are right here. I don't even know how to draw it, because it's overlapping. I'm thinking, well, what if I did this wrong and this is actually supposed to be up 1? But I don't think so. I guess I'm gonna just have to do, like, down. I don't know. Down is here. We have stairs. What are you saying? Evelyn, an elf who has a strange fascination with fire and explosions, uses magics to commit arson, and her looks to get out of trouble. We're already making the characters. I love it. By the way, we don't know much about werebears. We know everything, and I'll show you, right? Because it's worth showing at least once. We know everything about the Vorpal bunnies. They have ice and sleep resist, they have an extra action for fleeing, and they have some kind of special death trait. I don't like the special death trait. We attack the first, like, line of enemies. Fight. 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 And then let's have Merc inspect the bears to get that little bit of additional detail, but Cytrek's gonna hide. Oh, this is actually a surprise round. I was gonna say Sarah Lynn's gonna cast a spell on the Vorpal bunnies, but we get an extra action. Fight. The last time we saw these werebear, they ran away. I don't know if they're gonna stick around. Werebear, recover HP. Okay then. Man, the special trait of death, I don't know if that's just going to be like a, oh yeah, 5% chance of insta-death when they attack you, so we really don't want to keep them up. That's my thought process here. So we're going to do Mahalito on the bunnies. Fight. Ooh, we did do something new. We killed most of the bunnies. Shoot, Bombastus got paralyzed. Very bad. Paralyzed and poisoned. Insult to injury. Swapped. Okay, Merc is gonna have to... oh my goodness, I didn't notice. Bombastus's HP is at 5. We gotta cure that. So, Dial. We're gonna do a big one. Actually, I might do a Dialma, the Great Cure. I'm gonna do the Great Cure. Bombastus doesn't get paralyzed, he just wanted to take a short break. Yeah. You say so. Sarah Lynn, let's go ahead and cast another Mahalito. Maybe a Lahalito, actually, on the werebears. Which, they resist poison, sleep, ice. They have an extra flee action. They have special traits of, weird, a 1 inside of a circle. Poison and paralyze. I hate that. I hate that so much. Lahalito them. Couple bunnies died, 1 ran away. Werebear flees, werebear flees. Come on, kill them all off. Almost all of them. Damn, Bombastus only got 15 HP back. That was a 3d8 roll. One of those d8s was bad. Okay. Merc, let's burn the rest of your spells for curing poison to start with. And then paralyze. Which, where's the paralyze? Softness? Yes. And then we need to heal him some more. Let's use some normal Dios. Fun. Ooh. The poison was real, though. Jeez, getting some bad rolls here. Gotta throw one on Honda. And now Merc has one heal spell left. We're gonna hold on to it. Bombastus, come back up to the front line. So we have found the stairs. I don't know if we're ready. I don't know if we're ready for the next floor. Like, that one encounter right there really wrecked us. It really did. We could take a peek. Take a peek. Or we could run around floor 4 and get everyone one level. Get everyone up to 10. Which would take a little bit of grinding, though, wouldn't it? More for some than others, of course, as well. Test the waters. All right. If everything goes wrong, we know who to blame. Down we go. Down we go. Don't fall in love with your characters. Any one of them might not make it. Important thing is retrieving the amulet. There's a secret wall right next to us as soon as we walk in. Yeah, blame Honda. Ah. Ah. Okay. We need... make a new layer. Floor 5. And let me actually say, I'm gonna... right here, we'll kind of do it in the same spot. Got 4, 5. And then arbitrarily, is it actually arbitrary or should I really pick the spot? Right here. So hold on. I can do, let me just do that real quick and then we'll have that line. Okay, so this is where the stairs up are. Right here. Up, and then we have a secret wall immediately right here. And we have, let's see, in front of us goes one more. We're like definitely facing south, by the way. We know that because we were facing south when we went in through the door. And it looks like that. Let's check the secret door. Please be a return door. Okay, good. See, the problem is if we come in here and we get warped somewhere else, we're gonna be completely lost, and testing the waters might be scrambling to figure out how to get back. You know, could be a thing. What do we have? We've got a door directly in front. We've got a wall to our north. And we've got a door directly to the south, so... wonderful. Was a walk in, turn left. Now it's a turn right. I don't have the map open. So sorry, everyone. This is what we have. We have our stairs right here. We looked down, we mapped out the hallway, and then instead we went over, down, and over. That's where we are. Turn right, we go through. Now we have an opening, a pretty big looking opening. Wall in front, Corner here. For sure. Am I seeing that right? Is that a door? Like, on a wall that just has an opening on each side? That's not gonna be weird or anything, right? That goes 1, 2. Goes 1, 2, and then it comes over. And if I'm seeing things correctly, that is a door. But there's no wall here. Which makes no sense. I think we are gonna turn around, however. Wait a second. Hold on. I can't look up. But look up. It's weird looking above the wall, isn't it? There is a statue up there. You see that statue up there, right? It looks like a dragon. What if that doesn't lead back? What if it leads somewhere else with a big monster? Anyways, I was gonna go down. We were gonna check the south door. Got a wall to our right and a wall in front. So this should just loop around, which it totally does. Oh, wait, look. Look. There is like an imp statue above the stairs. And there is, I guess another imp statue above the door that we opened here. This is the first time that I feel like we're seeing something on the walls like this that may indicate some kind of, like, direction that we're supposed to follow. I don't think we see anything on the old school map, though. I don't know that I understand it. We also haven't had an encounter yet, and that's terrifying. 2 doors. Wrong. A button. 1 and a 2. We're gonna go south, though, and look at this weird door. Such a weird spot. So we can see that there is a door right there. But there's no door. There's no door on the back side of the door. Oh, when you see odd things, you reference the old data visuals? I mean, it's not bad, right? Because this is the only thing the player would have had to look at back in the day. But this door thing is really, really strange. It's really, really telling me that if we walk through the door that's on the right side of this wall, we're gonna come out somewhere else. I'm gonna try and do something really odd here, because I want to denote that there is a wall here. We're gonna do like this. Does that help? I think this helps, right? We have a black line on one side, and we've got the blue line on the other. We don't do that anywhere else, so it should be weird and apparent. We're gonna pop through this door, however. For the sole reason, right? The sole reason of, well, we don't want to, like, just teleport it and have no way back. No easy way back. Secret wall coming up. I think it's 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Yep, just like that. Secret wall. Hey, this light spell is still, like, active, and it's amazing. Okay, wall in front. Secret wall there. We can clearly go back, which is great. So we go 1, 2, and then it goes down. That. over 1 and 2, and this one is a secret door. I love all the secret doors. I do. I really do. Maybe put a marker on the wall door to reference when you make the teleport, because it's got to be a teleport, right? Yeah. Yeah, like I think probably what we'll do is we'll put a number in that cell to denote, right, that yes, we are going places. All right, we go 1, 2, 3. And we have a hallway. 1, 2, 3. I probably shouldn't have drawn that wall in just yet, because there's a door on... Oh, no! Yeah, so this is a door. Let's get rid of that. We found a dark room. That's terrifying. We got a door here, and we've got a door here. What did we use to denote the dark room all the way back on floor 1? Use that color for the fog wall. Oops. Unshow, go up, show. Fog wall, right here. Oop. I'm gonna make it a little darker. Let's go ahead and actually just put a color fill. Fog wall. Perfect. I don't need to do the blues, I don't think. I think it's pretty apparent, right? The blues are doors. We use them all over. The fog wall is a little unique. Go 1, 2, 3 is a dead end. 1, 2, 3 is our dead end. The fog wall on floor 1 was not required, right? We could clearly skip it. We actually went through and mapped the whole thing out. It has an elevator in it. It's very possible that maybe this leads to the elevator on this floor. We don't really know. And we won't know until we go in. But I'm not prepared to go in and get turned around and lost when we might need to, like, escape after one encounter. Not prepared for that. So we go backwards. First encounter, 4 small dragons. These are new. These are new. Dragon puppies. We need an Ariadne thread. We do. As far as we're aware, that's not a concept in this game. However, I would not be surprised in the least if we get ourselves a high-level mage who can cast like a teleport, warp, recall, something like that. Or maybe a high-level priest. One of them. I bet you gets a spell for it. Don't know what level it might be, though. Alright. Dragon puppies, we don't know what they are, we don't know their elements, we don't know anything. Since we don't know anything, should I even cast a spell? I think we will. We'll do an easy little fire and see if it gets resisted. 2 damage. Not great. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Everyone is dead. Run. 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 That's Honda's fault, right? Oh no. Well, remember at the beginning of the stream I said we needed to have a second party? The time for that is now. Your first total party kill. Your entire party has died. Don't despair, this is not the end. First, unless they teleported into rock by using Malor. What? Your party should be recoverable. If you're playing with the old school option bad stuff on party wipe enabled, there is a chance some of your items or acquired gold could be gone, or a few party members were eaten by the denizens of the maze. If disabled, they're definitely waiting and ready to be rescued. You could visit Gilgamesh's Tavern to recruit characters and form a new party to either continue your game and or rescue your previous party. It says you could. I feel like you have to. That's the option here. Available recruits levels will vary within a few levels of the highest level you have obtained. Oh, we don't have to start back at level 1. Or you could use the old school method, create a new party of level 1 characters, building them up until eventually you're able to recover your lost party members. Haven't been teleported into rock, they say again. Your party will be in the maze exactly where you left them. You'll be able to re-add them to your party, assuming you have a little room. Accessing party options in camp while you are in their area. Man, this is bad, right? Because they're all the way down on floor 5? It's gonna take us a little bit of time to get back to floor 5. Okay. This might be the perfect opportunity to be like, hey, we should make that evil party. However, because good people, good party members, and bad party members can't be in the same party, I don't know if that means that if you have an evil party and you go to rescue a good character, even though they're a corpse, will it let us put them in the party? I don't know, and I don't want to take the risk, so we're going to make our second set of good party members. And you do have to have space to carry them out. You do. 100%. So what that means is we're going to need at least 2 trips, right? We'll have half the characters go in and recover them, and the other half will be ready for the second wave or something. Because what you can do, and I know this because I watched the dev stream before the game was released, they did talk about death, and one of the things they said is you can leave behind some of your current party members to rescue others, and they'll just sit there waiting at camp for you to come back and get them. So. We have options. But we need to create a new character. In maze, dead. But we do, what do we have, right? We have Astro, who is our bishop. We also have another bishop for LP. But LP's bishop is level 1. I don't think we're going to have 2 bishops in the same team. However, we do have Quincent, which is a thief. The real question is, do we need a thief? Maybe not. Maybe we shouldn't have a thief. What that does mean, though, is we'll be passing up any chests we find along the way, which we do need a lot of money for revives. We're gonna need so much money for revives. You know what? It's possible that we're gonna make this new team, and this new team is actually gonna become our primary, and our old team will become our backup. It's a possibility, right? Because by the time we get them back, will we have enough money to bring them all back to life? I don't know. We could bring Merc back to life and then see, will he be able to resurrect anyone else? He has a res spell. Yeesh. Okay. Time to make some characters. Let's re-roll those points. We're looking for anything higher than a 15, right? 19. Perfect. I know, Bomber, you did mention a character profile already for an evil elf, but let's go good characters. Let's go good characters. I'm thinking, right, that we're going to need at least 1 warrior. We may want a replacement samurai, although I will tell you, right now, I don't know that the samurai has done much for us. The warrior seems to be as good as the samurai, just you don't get the spells. But the samurai, if it's class-based, needs so much more XP to level, so we might just do warriors. So we're gonna do a human fighter. We need a bunch of strength. We need a bunch of vitality. We need more than that, even. Do I care about the other stuff? Agility is important, too. That's how fast they go in combat. Something like this. I think that looks good. Really care about their intellect and piety. I don't know what luck does for us, really. I'm sure it's important. I'm sure it's important, but we're gonna go that way. Okay. Fighter. I'm gonna make this one a neutral fighter. That way, we have someone who can also party with the evil party members when we start making the evil party members. Any ideas for what kind of a character? Or not really kind. We've already got the kind. Just a character profile. Like someone who we want to make. Male, female, which photo, name, that kind of stuff. Like we should create, you know, a mental background for him. Like your Evelyn, which is the evil elf. And by the way, I didn't miss the Evelyn is also kind of like Evelyn, sort of. I don't know why, but when I look at this picture, I'm like, this dude is a Dane. I'm probably making 3 fighters here, I think. So let's go with a couple different ones. All right, let's go with this one. Her name will be that Therese? Is that how you would spell Therese? The game info. Oh, I forgot about the game info leaflet. Did you post that in Discord? Because I don't remember seeing it. You probably did, and I probably forgot to look. Luck will come to your aid in many mysterious ways. Should this have an H? You went back just now to find the link to look it up. I gotcha, okay. Alright, there's that character. Therese. By the way, hold on. They said something about the tavern having characters that were like around your party's level. I bet you we have it turned off. Yeah. I bet we have that functionality turned off, and I'm totally fine with that, because I actually kind of like the idea that we have to train all of our party members. You're going to repost it so it's at the bottom. Sounds good? Let's get a dwarf fighter this time. Roll those attribute points a couple times. Oh, 20! Wonderful. Yeah, these both up to 16. I'll put 1 point in luck. Sure, it's gonna make a big difference. Maybe this guy will be neutral as well. I like that idea. Let's pick this one. Man, I need a dwarf name. I'll tell you what, this game, they needed one additional feature, and that was the ability to hit a button a couple times to get a nice random name. Hold on, let's go back and look at his photo, right? What kind of a character is this? This is a... This is a Gildrog. He's Gildrog. My name's Gildrog. Gildrog. It's actually Gildrog. Let's get rid of the O. It's Gildrog. Gildraw! I like this. Gildraw. Okay. Gildraw. So we have Astro. Astro's gonna be in the party. Astro has the ability to heal and to do mage spells. We also have a thief. If we keep the thief, which I think is probably gonna be worth it so we can get money, right? It's gonna be good there. The thief doesn't do a whole lot in combat. It just doesn't. But having the ability to get money, I think, is going to be important, right? So we already have a thief. That means we have 2 party slot members left. Someone who can be frontline and someone who can be backline. We know from Merc, he's not really suited to be a frontline, but a priest can be a frontline character. Maybe we make a frontline priest, and then we make a mage. So we'll have a priest in the front line, we'll have a mage in the back line with a thief and a bishop. So we'll have 1 dedicated healer, 1 dedicated spell damage dealer, and then we'll have 1 who does both. Alright, you read this somewhere. It's from the provided literature manual. Bishops are capable of identifying magic items, and thus, they can avoid the hefty charge levied for service in Voltec's trading post. Aha! Alright, that's the point of the bishop. I got it. We got to level Astro a little higher, though, I think. So we want a good, hanky priest. So we want someone who's got good strength, vitality, and piety. I think point-wise, the elf is actually better than human. However, dwarves are good on all of those. Let's make a dwarf priest. We're doing this. Oh, roll those points. Come on. Big money, no whammy end. Stop on 18. Dwarf. Piety. Piety going up. It's like one of the primary stats. We also want them to be tanky. But I also want them to be able to do damage, because they are on the front line. And we're going to give them a tiny bit of luck as well to offset whatever negatives happen. And also, luck might impact, like, dice rolls for spells, and the higher that luck is, then maybe the better healing they'll do. Agility is also getting boosted up a little bit. Okay, confirm. We're going priest. We got to make it a good priest. We need a dwarf. I'm thinking, Bomber, help me out with a dwarf priest name. Can be one of these guys. Can be one of these girls. Can pick a girl with no beard or a girl with a beard, or a guy. It is funny though that there are no male dwarves without a beard. Further down the manual, in the game tips, it begs the players to read the manual. Okay. We have skipped that step. Dwarf priest. Okay. Hold on, he says. Although I will say, hold on is one word. Maybe that's the name. Maybe that's the character name. Holden. I love coming up with character names. Character names can be very challenging because you're like, oh man, this character is going to be around for a while. But if it's a character that's not going to be around for a while, like you're being the DM, and it's an NPC that you think may show up in a session or two, and then probably never again, you're like so free on your names because you don't have to be attached to it. Khaldun? That's fine. I like it. Which photo? Pick a photo. They're photo 1, photo 2. You're at the eye doctor. What's better, 1 or 2? 1 or 2? 1 or 2? It's funny because these are brand new glasses. I don't know if anyone can tell. Probably not. They kind of look similar to my old ones, but they are definitely new. Let me tell you, my old glasses had the blue light filter, okay? And I hated it so much, and I will never get it again. There is a chance that the blue light filter, I look at computer screens all day. It's possible that maybe it was helping me in some way. But let me tell you, walking outside, it's a stark difference. Looking above the glasses, looking through the lens. You're like, wow, everything is yellowed because it's filtering out blue light. I hated it so much, and I am so happy that it's not on these lenses now. Long Ooh, Khaldun. Yeah, Khaldun. Portrait, page 2, column 5. 3, 4, 5, row 1, top right. Perfect. I like it. I like it. They have this new thing, so when I got the blue light filter before, it was, I think, something that's applied to the lens, okay? But now, they tried, they were like, oh, I know you didn't like the blue light filter, but you should try this. They've got clear blue, is what they call it now. And they're like, this is actually inside the lens, and it gets rid of all the things that people didn't like. Well, all the things people didn't like are not things I mentioned. The thing I mentioned is I didn't like that it makes everything look yellow. And I imagine it's still a blue filter, even though it's different. It probably changes the colors of things. One day you might be able to braid your mustache like Khaldun's. I would love to see that. All right, hold on a second. We are not at party cap, but let's start adding people to our party, right? We have Therese, we have Gildraw, and we have Khaldun. And then, in the back, we definitely have Quincent and Astronomus. We could go for a second bishop, but we're gonna have so much coverage on healing between Khaldun and Astro that I feel like we should make the mage. We should make the mage. Create a new party member. Intellect is the best stat for mages. Everyone is a 7 except human is 8 and elf is 10. So elves are maybe the best, but we don't have to go elf. We already have an elf mage. Maybe we go human this time. I like that. I like that idea. Come on! Attribute points! Go! 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 18! Yes, please. We've maxed out their intellect. Make sure that they don't die. Some vitality, and then put their agility up a little bit too. In fact, maybe agility should be higher than vitality. It's hard. But if agility is higher than vitality, they should go sooner in combat. If we're using them for AoE spells, we really want them to attack and potentially kill enemies before the enemies get in action. Like, it makes sense to get their agility up. How about we just swap at 1 point? I like that. I think I like that. I like it. Okay, we're going mage. We're going neutral. This was a human. So, human. Human mage. This guy could be the mage. He's got the thing on his face. It could be like, yeah, this guy's a mage. And by the thing, I mean like the tattoo. She could be a mage. She looks mage-like. She could be a mage. What do we like, Bomber? Male or female? If we go male, we're definitely picking this guy, I think. If we go female, we're gonna pick either her or her. In fact, maybe I'm leaning towards this one. Let's go with this. We should go with a cool sounding mage name. I use this name for mages a lot, actually. Back. Casanora. Nancy, not Nancy. No. Casanora. So it's funny. I came up with the Cerulean character name and the Casanora character name both when I was playing Black Desert Online. Interesting about Black Desert Online is their character names are unique, not on the server, but across like all servers. Because you can swap servers pretty easily in that game. So what that meant is like, oh yeah, the game's been out for years. Make a character name. Taken. You're like, let me double some characters. There's 2 letter I's now. There's 2 S's. Or okay, taken. I still can't come up with a name. And you're like, all right, let me start coming up with some other things. So like Casanora, I was like, okay, a magey, because it was a witch character. I was like, okay, I used a witch name generator. Cassandra came up, like, oh, Cassandra's a good witch name. Yeah, of course that's taken. I tried a whole bunch of variations of it, and it's like, nope, not working. And I was like, what if I add, like, a bit of another name on the end? I took off the draw from Cassandra, and I added Nora. Casanora. I like it. And I liked it. That was maybe the most important part. I liked it. All right, we have a problem. And that problem is, we should have had a character here. Sole purpose is to hold stuff. So we could have traded our extra gear over, and then we could have had our new characters wearing stuff. Like, we had an unidentified, but pretty sure it was a plate armor body that we could have worn on any one of our frontliners. And I'm sure we had an extra breastplate and probably an extra weapon. So that's knowledge we have now. We need to 100% make sure, well, that we do that thing. Have an extra character holding gear, so that if we need to do this again, well, we've got some extra gear. We could look real quick at buying, but I don't think we're gonna replace any of the starting gear. 470 gold. We don't have a lot. Like, these guys all have a longsword, chainmail, and a large shield, except Khaldun, our priest, has an anointed mace. We could get an anointed flail instead. This is 2d3 damage plus 2 to hit, 1d7 plus 3 to hit. So, this is actually interesting, right? A 2d3 means we're doing a minimum of 2 damage, a maximum of 6. An anointed flail means we're going to hit more often, because it's plus 3 instead of plus 2. But we do 1d7, so minimum of 1 damage, maximum of 7. So the minimum actually is worse, but the maximum is better. The 2 hit overall is better. I think we do it. I think we buy it. Chainmail. Chainmail is -3. Breastplate is -4, and helmets are -1. I think we can get... Wait, how much was the helmet? Helmet was 100. I can get a helmet on each one. We'll have 170 left over for the anointed flail. Longsword is +4, 1d8. I don't think there's a better one that we have on any of our characters. So yeah. All right, helmets around. Helmets. Like, even though this is a new party, if you will, they're actually starting out on a better foot than our first party did. Right? Because they have the ability to have some better gear to start with. Oh, Khaldun can't wear a helmet. We know. Could upgrade him to a breastplate. Let's swap out his weapon. I'm gonna sell that mace too. With 135 left, we could maybe buy something for someone in the back. Maybe buy something for someone in the back. I don't know what, though. I mean, we only have 135, so we don't have a lot, right? I don't see us swapping anything, not really. Not yet. If anything, we could try... But... No, there's no other option. Okay, so we're done. We're set. Time to go in to the dungeon. Or what's gonna feel like the first time. We just need to get a level and get back out and level people up so we have more than 8 HP, because 8 HP is scary. The helmet would mess up the glorious mustache. Ah. Blessed holy relic used to channel power from his deity. See, that is, very good reason why he can't wear a helmet. Here we are. I do need to scroll this down. Yes. 4-1! Pretty cool how we have the whole thing mapped out already, though, right? We're staying near the door. I like how there's so much dead body right there. To be fair, I don't think we ever ran around this room and looked for an encounter. Why are there so many dead bodies right here? There's also nothing to search for. Come on, encounter. We just need one. I think one legit will probably level us. Oh, hey, this is something that we should check. Gildra and Therese are both fighters, but one is a human and one is a dwarf. Will they require different XPs, like limits to level up? 1,000 and 1,000. All right, what this tells us, what this is telling me right now, well, it turns out Samurai is a really expensive job to level up. Fighter is better, and it has nothing to do with the race, it's all about the class. Priest is a little higher, Thief is lower. We can't really tell Bishop because he's level 5 already, but Mage is a little higher as well. So Fighter, one of the best ones to level up. You want to apologize for encouraging the party to venture forth leading to the TP? I mean, it's legitimately not your fault, so don't worry about that. I made the decision to go in, but not only did I make the decision to go in, I probably was going to go peek anyways. So, it just happens. It just happens. By the way, there are, unknown, right? There's a bunch of these enemies that we haven't fully identified yet. We can spend a little bit of time while we're down here doing that. Vincent will hide, though. And Astro, interestingly enough, could probably do a little bit of damage, because we do have spells there, but... Oh, yeah, look at that. Kill right off the bat. A kill right off the bat. People are good. Turns out. Except when that happens. Winston! The thief got a kill! Uh-oh. Cytrax got to run for his money then, doesn't he? I mean, and here's the other thing too, like, I've mentioned it every stream we've done it, we really need to have a backup party. We really need to have a backup party. Well, turns out we needed to have a backup party. Right? So, this was a necessary thing to happen. Undead kobolds, you say? We have all of their info. What spells does Astro have? Just to remind ourselves. We have single target fire, self AC buff, sleep on the group, which they might be, they're undead. They're undead. So actually, hold on, back. They're undead. We should be dispelling undead. We've got clarity, reveal current location. Oh, right, Duma pick, yeah. We've got AC penalty to the enemy, and we have even better AC buff on self. So I'm not going to worry about a spell right now. We could little Halito, but I think Khaldun's Dispel is going to work wonders here. And Casanora probably has, like, nothing, yeah. She's got Sleep, Little Fire. Yeah! Do that Dispel again. Honestly, I also don't feel like this is any less entertaining than what we were just doing. Yes, we do have to do a little bit of grinding and whatnot to kind of get back to where we were, but we still have all the same challenges we would have anyways. Will we live? We have low HP and all that. It's gonna be fun. Certainty of a stunning trap. Well, disarm it. Yeah, 40 gold. There's Murphy's Ghost. That gives a lot of XP. But I don't think we can handle them right now. So we won't try to handle them right now. In fact, I wonder if going through any of these doors is actually going to be too much for us to take on. It might be. But let's go through this door. I'm looking for chests right now. Looking for chests. We still need info. We still need info. We'll get that info. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Man, we're not getting any of that info. And then it ran away. What a jerk. Okay, moving on. We're going through this door. This one should lead to the secret rooms that should hopefully have chests. That's what I don't know. Any kind of money we can get is going to help us out. Oof. Yeah, okay. And then we'll use someone to heal up Therese. No trap. Winston, you can open it then. Anyone who's like, yeah, no trap, they have to open the chest. Cast spell Dios on Therese. Perfect. Wonderful, even. Where are we? Where are we? Right here. This is where I wanted to go. We found a chest right here before. Friendly group of orcs. Fight! Friendly orcs. What a preposterous thing. We have a lot of unknown detail about them. I'm gonna have Astro actually cast a little fire. And then, Casanora, you can inspect. Bill, dang it. They're running away already! Astro even killed it, nice! Best? Just. Certainty of blades. Yeah, okay, we're good. Some monies. some monies. How close are we to leveling? We're getting there. 784. I want everyone other than Astro to be leveled up before we head back, really. Unless we need the HP, then we don't have an option. Bubbly slime. We need detail on these guys, too. I wonder if luck plays into trying to learn details. Because so far, we're not learning a whole lot of details. I really should have had, like, almost everyone inspect that turn. One hit was going to be enough. Chest here. This wasn't a chest spot on our map, so I guess I'll modify it. Right, we found a chest here. But it is very possible that really there's just a chest chance behind every single door, in which case I probably should stop marking them. We just know doors equal chest opportunities. Oh, wait. Oh, no trap is what he said. No trap. This is where we found a chest before, though. We hit an encounter. And no, we don't need anything here. They can parry. And they can parry. Yeah, just fight. And a kill. You know, an option, because we have a priest. If we get the priest high enough to learn the resurrect spell, and we get down there, right? We have the option to try to resurrect someone, and then they would be able to help get back out of the dungeon. I don't know. Hey, we found a sword! What's it look like? It looks to me like a short sword, which is what Quinston has. It does. It looks exactly like that. I don't think it's gonna be worth anything. Oh well. I'm gonna say we can sell it, but we actually really can't. It's worth nothing until we... Right? Think? Yeah, let's go down this one too. Because there was a chest right here. I love it. Like, hey, we're expecting an encounter. Boom! There's the encounter. And we actually need quite a big amount of inspects on these guys, too. Flee, flee, flee. And flee. Dang it! We observed details about the orcs, however. Chest? Chest. No trap. Alright, you open it. Quinston's ready to level. Hey, we got a potion! Why is Gildra getting it all? But, we got a potion. The potion hasn't been identified, so we don't actually know what it does, but it definitely has a symbol of a person like this on it, so maybe we can go back to a store and see what that tag means. We're gonna start heading back, though. I'd like to get the last bits of XP over this way if we can, you know? So we're just sort of walking around trying to trigger an encounter. Five more orcs. What was the detail we learned? We learned their AC is 10. Their HP is only a 1d4, pretty low. Cool. Fight. 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 Winston, you're just gonna inspect, I guess. I'm gonna actually have Astro cast another little fire. Hold on, wait, take back. It undoes everything. Then I think I'm gonna have Casanora use one of her 2 spell slots to do a fire as well. They're fleeing. Yeah, see, that's what we don't want. We don't want them to flee, because then we don't get the XP. It rhymes. It makes sense. We don't want them to flee, because then we don't get the XP. Everyone is ready to level except Casanora and Khaldun. We must be super close. 7 more for him, and so it's going to be, it's 57 for her. Okay. So one more encounter? One more? You know, let's have Khaldun do another heal on Gildra. Wonderful. Wonderful. Friendly group of orcs. Fight. We need their friendly XP. I'm gonna do the same thing we did last time. Inspect. We'll then cast some spells over here. Astro kills. Asadora kills. Mage is coming in clutch. And then all of the melee do nothing and watch an orc flee. Ooh. Melee's not doing so hot there. We're about to leave, so we're gonna get all our spells back, so I'm okay burning them. But Casanora has no spell slots left, so she's done. XP all around. $156 each. Everyone is now ready to level. Wonderful. Now, I don't know if we can handle floor 2 with everyone being level 2, but kind of feels like we could be ready for it, doesn't it? We will sleep at the end just to get our spell slots back, but everyone levels. Come on, let's get some really, really good HP rolls. The better the HP roll, the more prepared we are for the next floor. 5. We lost strength, not great, but we did gain vitality. So I feel like it balances out a little bit. But 5 HP is not bad, right? It's way better than the 1 I was maybe expecting. The 1 that we were expecting! It's right there, okay, great. He did get lots of good points up, though. Look, strength is now 18, vitality 18, agility up even. 1 HP again. We are getting some really bad rolls. We did get a new spell, though. And I guess we got good rolls on the attributes. The HP is so important. It's so important, especially like early levels. It's more important than later levels, I think. Four. Okay. That almost doubles his HP. New spell. Doom-a-pick. Or Do-map-pick. Okay. Let's go to the store real quick. Oh, I don't let me forget to rest. We need to rest. So if I go to buy, and I look at Gildra, this short sword looks to be the same one that's over there. Let's look at potions. That might be a potion of Dios. Sorry to bother you. No, you did. You did. You weren't sorry about it either. You weren't sorry about it either. Potion of Dios. So that is probably a healing potion that Gildra has there. Probably. We don't know for certain, but I think it's a pretty good guess. We have 705 gold as well, so we can think about upgrading something. Not sure what. We could upgrade everyone to breastplates, right? They're 200 each. The front line can all wear a breastplate. It's 1 AC better. I think that makes sense, right? Let's do it. I think there's also, was there a better shield that we got? Oh, we did not buy the shield +1. Okay. Equip. Goltag thanks you for your business. Yeah, he's ripping us off. I mean, I don't know that he's ripping us off. He is definitely expensive, though. Quincent, on the other hand, not getting anything new. We're down 105 gold anyways. Let's go to sell. We're going to sell off our chainmail armors, because we don't need those anymore. The sword and this potion are worth nothing until we examine them. So we'll see what they're going to charge. See. Identify. The sword is only 7. That's not a good sign. The potion is 250. That is a good sign. I'm pretty sure we've also noticed that these identify prices are half the cost of the normal item. So 7 and 250. So if we go to buy, half of 15 is 7.5. So 7 makes sense. It's probably a short sword. Half of 500? Yeah. Potion of Dios. I think we've got a Potion of Dios. We can use it without identifying it, so I think we might. I think we might. That sword I don't know what to do with, though. If we can hold out for a level or so, maybe Astro will get the Identify spell and we'll be able to sell it for a tiny bit more money than 1 gold. About it, though. Esanora has no HP. What does she do? What is she doing with no HP? Back in we go. You have a backup party? I do now. I do now. Ah. Let's just do some floor 1 running around again, I guess. You know, we should probably actually swap Quincent and Astro. I think I would rather Astro be in the back, like, back line, but he's just so much higher level that if someone on the front line does go down, it'd probably make more sense to have him up there instead of our thief. Yay, gold. Oh, there's nothing else in here, though. Okay. Still don't have the final knowledge on these guys. I think we'll inspect with all the back line. Failed, failed. Failed. You know, we should actually probably take a quick peek and see how much XP we need for the next level. 1724, I mean, we're already at 1413. That's pretty good. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get level 3 before I think we leave floor 1. We need 1810, though, on him. We need 15. Right here. Astro is not gonna get a level before we leave, though, I don't think. Go encounter. Honestly, when we enter one of these rooms, if we don't get an encounter, I should just leave, because they're empty rooms otherwise. Need to examine these guys too. Failed. Failed. Observed! Got something. Hey, wait! This is a secret wall we do not have on our map! That was unexpected? Wop? Okay. Hold on, let me just go through this door. Another dead end, okay. I checked all the walls. So it's 1, 2, yeah, it's just like this. Just like this. And it sorta slightly almost hits, words we have in there. Try and put it off to the side. Perfect. Perfect. I mean, there was nothing back there, but we did look. Hey, there's one of those gargoyle things above that door, too. Is there one on this side? There is. Do you think that's a key indicator that whenever we see one of those, there's going to be a secret door? I think we're going to look. From now on, we're going to be looking for those. If we just found a secret, if you will, about that, I'm going to be a little slightly disappointed, though, that they're actually giving us a visual cue. Maybe not all secret doors have it, though. We're gonna inspect on the back line. Failed. 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 Wonderful. Good job, guys. Kill, kill, kill. The front line, excellent job, however. Chest. Nice. Money. Okay, so there is a secret door. There is a secret door that's right here, and there is no gargoyle above it. Now there is a gargoyle above it, though. Weird. That's weird. I think that's weird. Also wondering if I should be checking these walls. We probably did already, but doesn't hurt to do it again, right? I am still curious about the gargoyle statue being up there only after we've opened the door. Alright, we're not going to the next floor yet. We need that extra level, so we'll just keep running around here real quick. We're close. We're so close. The guy we hit ran away. Jerk! I am feeling cocky on this floor. Not really taking much damage. There is something in this one, though. This is where the silver key was. Already got. I don't think there was anything in this room. No secrets. No secret. We did get a chest here before. That's on our map. No secrets off of this room. We got our level on Quinsent. Bomber, you had a full name for Quinsent. Like, he had a last name, but we weren't able to use it for some reason. Like, maybe the name was too long. But we were actually, his nickname is Quincy. We should be calling him Quincy. Calling him the wrong name this whole time. Like Quinsent Terrence. Yeah, I think it was like Terrence. Don't run, don't run. He ran. I want that XP. That's what we're here for. Oh well. Oh, we're just waiting on Casanora. Undead Kobold. This will probably get Casanora her level. Probably. Gildrad took revenge on the one that hit him. Nice. Oh, one left. Okay, come on. We got this. Ambush even. Ambush even. Bell got him though. Chest? Maybe? Chest. We did get the level though. Alright, time to hightail it out of here. So, I think I mentioned this before, but my lawnmower, it died on me. Like when I was using it, okay? This was a couple weeks ago, all right? It died on me while I was using it. And so then I figured, as you should, I should fix it. And So I did a lot of different things to it, and I was not able to figure out why I couldn't get it to rerun. And so I ended up having to take it to a shop, and they had it for about a week and a half. They just called me yesterday with the reason why it won't start. It's an interesting one. I mean, it's not crazy. It totally makes sense. But what happened to my lawnmower is when it's a push-behind lawnmower, right? So there's your handle bar that you're holding, but there's also the throttle. That's what it's called. The throttle bar that you can pull down, right? And you hold it, and that's what keeps the engine running. When you pull that throttle, the way that it actually works, right, is there is a wire that's attached to it that you're pulling, right? And then there's a little, like, switcher valve or something on the engine itself that's being opened, right? And that's what allows the engine to run. Inside the cable, right? They had to take that apart or pull it out, I guess. The wire actually became frayed, and it got weaker and weaker, and it started pulling apart, which meant when I'm holding the throttle down, it was no longer pulling the valve out, but I couldn't tell, I couldn't see it that it wasn't working. And because it's inside of a cable that you can't see, I couldn't see it either. So I thought there was something wrong with the engine itself. My biggest suspicion was maybe something was gunked up, right? Maybe carburetor needed to be cleaned out or whatever, but I could have pulled the carburetor off and cleaned it. But I decided if that's not the problem, I'm going to be mad that I did that instead of just taking it to a shop and having them service it and clean it themselves as well. So, anyways, that cable is on back order, and it's going to be a while before I can get one. And so I got a phone number from that guy at the shop of like someone who does lawn mowing in the area. Great. I called them, and here's the thing, they didn't give me an area code, and so I'm not 100% sure that I reached the right person. They didn't answer. I got a voicemail, and the voicemail just said, leave your name, and I'll name a number, and I'll get back to you. It didn't have a person's name or anything, so I'm like, I'm not leaving my contact details here if I don't know who you are. So that was unfortunate. So I had it in my head, you know what? There are definitely neighbors in my area who don't mow their own lawn. They pay someone else to. And I was like, you know what? Okay. The next time I see someone out there mowing, I'm just going to go up to them and ask if they can, you know, what they charge and if they can fit me in the next week or so. Earlier today, about 20 minutes before the stream, someone showed up. And so I got out there, and they'll be back, thankfully, because my lawn is getting a little long. I was legitimately hoping that by this week or the early next week I was going to get my lawnmower back. So I was trying to just hold it out, but it wasn't going to work. So I'm going to have someone come in and mow. However, they do some other things, like landscapey type stuff. And I think I'm going to see what they charge for some other things too. I've got some like hedges and stuff that are kind of unruly anymore, and I'd like to just remove them in front of my house. And maybe I'll get them to do that. Alright, let's level up. Grease! 12 hit points! That's wonderful. That almost doubled her HP. She did lose strength. Not great. She did gain vitality. We'll take the trade, I guess. She's more tanky. Gildra got 19! That almost triples his HP. Whew. You have rules for all your hedges. What sort of rules? Like, no playing with the ball inside? Those kind of rules? They have to finish their dinner before they get dessert? 7 hit points on Khaldun, not terrible, and of course we get more spells. We lost Piety, but we did gain a bunch of other stuff, so that's good. Yeah, and you've got a curfew for him? Well, you know, I mean, like, historically, hedges running around after dark has caused trouble in neighborhoods, so I'm happy to hear you keep them in line. Oh, only 1 HP here, come on. But yeah, no, really, like, what kind of rules? I'm assuming you're thinking like, what kind of a hedge can be where, how tall it can be, that kind of stuff. Man, Casanora, 1 hit point. You're killing me. Really, actually, you're killing yourself. Okay. I've managed the hedges and stuff in front of the house most years, but I kind of stopped because we were sort of already not liking them. And there's one in front of what used to be a living room. It's not a living room anymore. What used to be in front of that large window, it's kind of gotten big, and if I cut it down to where I want it to be, there won't actually be any green, unfortunately. So we're sort of saying, you know what, we're done with these hedges. We're going to rip them out, and then we're just going to plant some lower type of stuff in there. And I could probably rip them out myself, but I don't have anything fancy for it. And I know that people typically, when removing hedges and bushes and that kind of stuff, they pull them out, right? With kind of vehicle, right? Like a truck or a four-wheeler or a tractor or something. And I don't have something I can do that with. And also, I have a fence that I installed a few years back myself. And I only have a 5-foot wide gate, so I can't get anything gigantic in anyways. So anyway, he said he can do that, so we'll see what that looks like. Eventually. I won't know until he comes back to mow, but... Oh, there's no actual rules. It's just making fun of the term unruly. I like it, though. Okay. We're good there. We're healed up. We're leveled up. We... have anything to sell? Probably not. I feel like we didn't really get anything. We didn't get anything. We do have 740 gold, which puts us really, really close to being able to buy, hold on. Look at one of the top guys here. Really close to buying the plate mail. Like, I could legitimately sell someone's breastplate and we would have enough to buy plate mail. And we could do it on Khaldun, and then he's just as tanky, or he's just as hard to hit, technically, as Therese and Gildra. Take that all back, he can't wear plate mail. But one of these could. Let's do that. Let's do it on Therese. She has a little bit less HP. Sell breastplate. Buy. Wish I could, like, go quickly through this list. Plate mail. Perfect. Perfect. What a good purchase. Back to the maze, and we're going down to the next floor now. We are gonna go to the next floor. Oops, that's our dark zone. This is floor 2. I know I changed it a little early because we're still on floor 1, but we'll be on floor 2, and no problem. One encounter first. One very quick encounter. We surprised them even, so very, very quick. And didn't get any new knowledge. Man. You know, even on our high-level characters, we still haven't found new weapons for our main guys using swords. That scares me a little bit. Deduced! We've got all the details. Casanara knows all there is. Of course she does. She knows that she doesn't have enough HP. I'd like her to know that. I'd like her to know that very, very much. Okay, so we're just gonna run around, right? We just need the XP. This is the way, the real way to go, so we're not gonna go that way. Right? Never go the real way first. We'll go this way, silver key door, and then, we found 2 chests over here before. One right here. We'll find one here. We know all there is to know about these guys. Paralyzed, by the way. They can paralyze. That's really scary for us. We need a high-level priest to get rid of paralyze, or a lot of money. We don't want to see a paralyze happen. In fact, if someone gets paralyzed, we may legitimately just have to swap them for a new character. Not the best. No chest. Hey, you know what's really neat? We're about to hit the bear statue, which gave us the bear key that we need all the way back on floor 4. Really weird that it's like so far away from that door. Paralyzed! No! We have no way to cure it. No easy way. Trap, he says. No trap, he says. This is where it was. Part of me is wondering if we should throw Astro up front instead of Quinston. Leave him there for now, though. Nothing else. So unfortunately, Khaldun can't do a whole lot now. I'm assuming the cost to get rid of Paralyze on level 3 is probably 300, maybe 400 gold. So we need to farm some money because we don't have that money. We just spent it all. We just spent all of it. Hold on, don't go that way. Go this way. In fact, hold on, walk up here. Anything there? No. The Bronze Key Tour. Have found a chest here before. Creeping Cruds can also poison. But we know all there is to know about both of these guys now, so that's good. Creeping Cruds are definitely the harder group, too. These ones only give 55 XP, these ones give 550. 1d3 HP plus 1, 3d4, right? Astro will cast a spell. Get a little fire going on the front line. And I think we'll do the same with Casanora. Just because they give so much more XP, right? Let's make sure that they don't run away. Let's also kill them off quick. We don't want poisoning. We get poisoned, we gotta leave. Well, we got poisoned. Probably gotta leave. Poisoned on 2 characters now. Yikes. I don't know that we've ever confirmed if it's harder to hit backline characters, but I just have to believe it is. Like, why else would they switch which order they're in? So we're gonna target the front line. However, I still will cast fire on the back line with both of our mages. Blast it, you overslept! James, you may notice we have a completely new party. Something may have happened. There was a group of enemies. They had the word dragon in their name. In fact, they were actually dragon puppies, but they destroyed us. Destroyed. I gotta save. No, I don't have to save any of these spell slots. Okay, bam. We're having a rough time right now on this group of enemies too. We've got poison on 2 guys and paralyze on another one. Nobody made it. Nobody made it. Their bodies are still in the dungeon, so we can go recover them. We just don't have anyone who can get down that far to recover them. Turns out we actually died on floor 5, which, quite a ways in. Let's stop casting spells. Okay, good. We got some kills. We got some kills. But we gotta leave. We gotta leave or poison's gonna kill our characters, and we know that we know that it's gonna be cheaper to revive someone from poison than from death. Out we go. I'm gonna need to heal Quincent. Quincent doesn't make it if I don't heal him. Thankfully, our priest being paralyzed doesn't matter too much when we can also cure from Astro doesn't have the cure spell. Oh no. Oh no. We have a potion. We have a potion. Give to Quincent. We don't know what it is, but Quincent's gonna drink it. Wow. Plus 8 HP. Plus 8 to the HP. Okay. Let's get out of here. We're not gonna have the money to undo the paralyze and the poison, so I'm not sure what's about to happen here. We need a backup party, which is what we're building, but I feel like we need backups to the backups. Okay, so Quincent would not have made it without the potion. Confirmed. Confirmed. Oh, poison just goes away. It's just paralyzed we gotta worry about. 150, we have it. Oof. Okay. We're good. The backup is the original party. But the original party is not available. Not available. Quincent's hit level 4 though. Check that out. 3 HP? Good. Any HP. Any HP. Astro is also leveled up. 6. New arcane spell point for tier 1. Sure. Cool. Back in we go. Back in we go. Back down to floor 2 we go. Yeah. Bonked my face into that wall a little too many times. Party is now dizzy. We've also bonked ourselves off of open doorway. I don't get how that works, but yeah, you know. Headed back to where we were before, through here. I want to get into the room where we actually encountered all of the treasure bugs, because they gave really good XP and they weren't that difficult. If we can get back in there. How are we doing? We know everything about them. We know, whoops. I think we know everything about all of these groups. Okay, perfect. Spell. Hide. Astro, you're gonna cast a fire spell immediately on the back line, and Casanora, how many? You got 3 spells. Fine. Back line. Fight. Casanora got a kill. Waiting for Khaldun. Why is Khaldun so far in the back? Oh, Dispel didn't do anything. That's sad. Because Dispel has the chance of killing all of them, right? That's why it's sad. Do we need a backup to the backup? Is this becoming backupception? It will be. Eventually, yeah, I think so. There's the poison! That's a run ender. Like, poison's a run ender. That dispels what we wanted to see. That was a good dispel. Double poison. Khaldun can cure them a couple times, but we all see how much damage it's gonna do all the way out, right? A lot. Yeah, I mean, it's intense. Hardcore. I'm actually really liking it. It's hitting what I want. Yes. So we have options, and our options are do one more encounter, maybe two, because Therese and Gildra have a lot of HP, and we have 4 heal spells. Right, so I could use one right now on Therese. Terrible roll. However, if we leave right now, we have 3 level ups. Actually, Khaldun, how close are you? Why is he so far away? These guys needed 2,900, he needs 31. Oh, when he was paralyzed, was he not getting XP? He must have missed out on XP while being paralyzed, which is the worst. I would have thought he was in the party, so he should get XP. I'm not risking it. I'm not risking the death. We don't have the money. Right, that's the problem. If we died, we can't resurrect him. This is why we need like a warp spell to get out of the dungeon. It would be very helpful right here. It would not, however, have been helpful at all for the main party. They didn't get a chance to use an item like that. Unless you can use it in combat. Okay. Out. Level up. This is the other reason why I was like, you know what, let's not even worry about it. Let's level up, because we have 3 level ups. 12 hit points, we'll take it. Therese keeps losing strength, though, which is not good. That's like her primary stat. She keeps losing it for some reason. 1 HP. Garbage. Come on, Casanora, please get more than 1. 5. Almost doubled. We'll take it. She learned a new spell as well. Perfect. Back down we go. I mean, like, that was a quick little run back to town. Doesn't interrupt us too much, I don't think. And I will say, now that we're like level 4, these groups of orcs who have 235 XP each, that's not actually terrible, but they're still nowhere near as good as the stuff we find on the next floor. So we're definitely going back down. And we could do a little inspecting. Yeah, go Khaldun. So Khaldun is a priest. He's a frontline priest. That's how we're building him, which is a little different than our Merc character. Khaldun is a dwarf. Our Merc character is a gnome. So it makes sense that Khaldun should be a frontliner. Alright, we'll pull the map back up now that we're back down to floor 2. I'm going back exactly where we've been. We might just get poisoned again. Really trying to get in that room, though, that hopefully has the treasure bugs. Level 1 priests, perfect. We don't know everything. We do a little investigation. So James, Bomber found the manual in a previous stream, and I totally forgot to even take a look at it. But he was looking at it tonight, and found that at the end of the manual, they practically beg the player to please read the manual. There's a lot of like interesting information in there, such as saying, "Hey, bishops learn an ability to inspect items," which is really cool. Oh, they're fleeing. There goes our XP. Winston took a little damage there, too. Man, not getting that final, like, set of details. D7 each. Inspect, please. Disarm, please. Oh! Astro receives armor. Quincent receives crossbow. To the face. Aha! That just happened. Astro, what armor did you pick up? Looks like a breastplate. I think it's totally a breastplate. Hold on. Is there, like, do I have an option on Astro? He does! Look at this! He has Identify already! Is that just, like, can a level 1 bishop do that? Because if so, that's interesting. Identify the sword. Short sword, just like we thought. We can go sell that stuff. I am going to check the next room, even with Quincent being dead. Okay, it was in here. We ran around a tiny bit, and we found treasure bugs. I don't know what they're actually called here, but I guess we found something else. Found a mage and highwayman. Okay, the mage is in the back line. The highwaymen are up front. We don't know a lot of details about them. We're gonna have Astro cast. We're gonna have Astro cast Fire on the back line, and we're gonna have Casanora cast Sleep on the front line. Hopefully they are affected by sleep. She went first, which is the best. A few fell asleep, 3 of them. How did that guy block when he's sleeping? So did he. What the heck? Interesting. Fight. Inspect. See if we can get that extra detail. There's a kill. There's a kill. There's a flee. There's no way this other dude can flee. He's sleeping, right? Observed! We got more detail. $767 for each party member? That's really good. Khaldoon's ready to level. Sorry, Quincent. Didn't get any of that XP. Everyone else is actually really fine on HP, except Khaldoon, I guess. Let's just go ahead and have him cast a Deos real quick on himself. Let's just run around this room real quick and see if we find another encounter that gives us lots of XP. don't know how the, like, encounter rates or anything like that work in this game. I don't know if we're actually building up to an encounter right here, right now, in this room, or if it's like, no, the encounter that was going to happen here has already happened. Oh, we got another one. Another group of the highwaymen. Fight. 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 Then, cast that fire again on the mage. We cast the sleep again on the highwaymen. Dang. We got one. Not what I was hoping for. Honestly, like, the worst part about not landing the sleep isn't actually that they're gonna hit us, it's that they're gonna leave. They're gonna flee. That's the worst part. Yeah, right there. Was half dead, left. Didn't give us any of his precious XP. Super close to leveling. Super close. Okay, I like it. Like it a lot. Khaldoon's probably a bit away, though, unfortunately. Astro, of course, is a bit away because he's higher level than everyone. Casanora, another 700 there. Okay, let's try and get Casanora to level, and then we leave. Unfortunately, we're leaving Quincent behind a bit. But that's what's going to happen, unfortunately. Zombies! We know everything here? We do. I wonder if anyone's done, like, a full priest run. Right? Your party is just priests. So, like, when you hit undead, it's like, oh, they get obliterated. Oh, I knew everything. We didn't need to inspect. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Oh, paralyzed. That basically means we're done. We have to leave. One dead guy and a paralyzed is as good as dead, right? So we gotta leave. We gotta get out of here. Two paralyzed. Now we're in trouble of leaving the dungeon. Just a little. So much so that we're gonna have Casanora even cast a fire. Because we can't hit it for some reason? There we go. There we go. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here before something very unfortunate happens. Casanora can melee as well, but she's got a +0 to hit with her staff. I imagine she's gonna miss most of the time. Ow. What level do we get the Paralyzed Cure spell? Man, super nice to have right here. Temple. Vincent staying down. We don't have the money for it. We can restore the Paralyze. However, we're now 140 short of resurrecting Quincent, which is wonderful. We do know that we can sell, right? We have an extra breastplate. We have an extra short sword, so we may as well get rid of them. Actually, hold on. Before we do it, can we make sure that Astro can wear it? Let me go to buy. See if breastplate listed here. No. Okay, Astro can't wear it. No one can wear it then. We're good to sell it. Short sword, gone. Breastplate, gone. Close. Not enough, though. The Game Found campaign for the DC version of the United game that we played goes live next week. That's interesting. Broken item? Wait. What is the broken item? What item did he have that he doesn't have now? He's got a short sword. He's got a shield and leather armor. What else could he have had? I don't know what he had, but he's got a broken item. I don't love that. I don't love that at all. Guess sell it, right? Useless junk should be discarded or sold for 1. Right? That. I gotta rearrange people. This is the worst part about people dying. They're rearranging. If there's a chance that, like, it's something I'll be in, I don't want spoilers, then, I guess. Alright, level up Gildra. 7 HP, we'll take it. Level up Khaldun. 4 HP, couple spells. ID up. Not bad at all. Okay. We just need a tiny bit of money, and then we can bring Quincent back. So we're gonna go in and get a tiny bit of money and come right back out. I couldn't actually rest the party because someone's dead. Hold on. Tavern. Goodbye, Quincent. You're out for now. I could throw someone else in there to sponge some XP, but I think it's not worth it. We'll go in without him. Also, I didn't want to do that. Inspect. Just looking at how much XP she needs. Gildra and Therese were at the same amount of XP, and now he is a good 300 ahead of her. Not like anything you've played in the game so far. Cool. Should still be able to take an encounter on the next floor down. Also get us money faster. Unfortunately, chests are great money, but we have no thief to pick the lock. Or to see if there's a trap, so we're gonna stay away from chests, I guess. Trying to think about where I want to go. Because if we go back this way again, I just feel like we're gonna hit that same sort of poisony encounter right here. Oh no, it's a little different. A little different. What do we know about them? We don't know much about the rogues. We know half of the details on the priests. Okay. Fight the rogues. Fight the rogues. Fight the rogues! Astro! Astro, we're gonna try and sleep the back line. Hold on. Do we have a, do we happen to have a divine magic slate, maybe? No, that's fine. Okay, sleep the back line, and then Casanora. Let's actually have you do an inspect on this group, because we have all those unknowns. So at least we have one person who might get some details, which she didn't. Oh! Wait, they're all asleep. Every single one of them. You're back, Bomber! Yeah, Quincy's dead. Quincy had an accident. Quincy tried to disarm a crossbow bolt trap and took the crossbow bolt right in the face. That's what happened. I will say it is slightly my fault because, well, it turns out Quincy didn't have full life. And I could have cured him beforehand. I just didn't really think about it. He may have still died with full life, though. I'm not sure. But there's a chance maybe he would have survived. I don't know. But he's 500 gold to resurrect, so we're not quite there yet. That's why he's not even in the party at the moment. No, I'm gonna do no. We're gonna abandon the chest. No idea how to check it, really. We get money from that encounter? Hold on. Inspect. We didn't get any money from the encounter. Wonderful. Alright, we're back in this room. Quincy's allergic to crossbows to the face? I mean, I think everyone is allergic to crossbows in the face. It's just how allergic you are, right? It's one of those situations where every single person is allergic to it. Isn't that the case with poison ivy? Like, the whole reason why it makes you itchy is because it's an allergic reaction. Isn't that true? But, like, some people are way more allergic to it than others. And then I think there's also, the more you encounter it, the more allergic you become to it. Like, there's definitely some stuff like that. So in 3D printing, the resin, right? You're not supposed to handle the resin. That's why you were supposed to wear gloves and stuff. Supposedly, you get that on you and you're probably fine, but after you like experience it over and over and over again, all of a sudden you start to have reactions to it, and then if you do it too much, you can't really even be in the same room with it. That's why it's like, oh yeah, make sure you always have your gloves on and stuff. Yeah, the more you touch it, the more your body will react to the poison ivy. You know this all too well. Ugh. Ugh, that's what I say to that. Ugh. Astro also has Dispel Undead. I didn't know this. Astro can also Dispel Undead. Okay. That's amazing. For undead enemies. How many times have you had the Poison Ivy, Bomber? I think I have never had it. Okay? I say that. I've definitely done my fair share of going through random brush and forest and stuff. But I don't recall ever, like 5 times. I don't recall ever becoming itchy afterwards. However, I did actually have a little bit of poison ivy on my property recently that I had to take care of last year. There was a little bit of remnant this year, and I've taken care of it. And so there is a question of whether or not I have had, or, because I don't know. Like, there's occasionally where it's like, yeah, there's something like itchy on me, and I don't know why. And, you know, dogs running through, if they picked up any of the oils on their fur and then touched me, maybe I would have contact. But I don't know. So, I always have this thought of like, maybe I should just like touch it with my arm. One day, I mean, I say one day, I don't have any to touch right now, but if I did, just to like know what it's like. You finally found it in your yard and got rid of it. Well, that's good. But the thought of, yeah, maybe I should touch it just to find out, always loses out on the, but I don't want it. Still do want to know, though. I do want to know. Come on, hit! Good job, Gildra. Alright. How much gold? 8 gold each. How much gold did we need? It was, I feel like, weren't we at 467? Right? So if we get like 50 gold total, then I think we'll be good. So like one more encounter should technically get us enough gold to revive Quincy. Run around here. Level 1 mage. When you found it, Bomber, because you say you finally found it, was it like a big spreading of it, or was it just small? Interesting. What I found was all small, right? It was all like a plant that was at most this tall and was not like bushed out or anything. Each party member receives 28 gold. Hey, we got enough to go res Quincy now. And so I think what had happened, and here's the thing, it was actually spread out around my area. It wasn't in one spot or anything like that, which made finding it all a little troublesome. And I think that's partially why there might have been a little residual this year. It was just a little bit, like 3 spots. But I think what happened is, like birds eat I think they make some kind of a berry, don't they? They eat the berry, and then of course they poop the seeds out, and I think they just pooped them all out, and then I was like, hey, hold on a second, why are all these little things sprouting up all over the place? That's what it was. Tavern, add, Quincent, thank you. Temple, resurrect the dead Quincent. Goodbye, money. We didn't like you anyways, money. Just double checking, right? Is there anything that we could buy to... He had something, right? He had something in his inventory, and it became broken. I'm sad. Oh! Wait, was it the potion? Because we used the potion on him, and it must have broke. Consumed on use. That must be what it is. Cool. I think we just discovered our conundrum. We're gonna have Astro go up to the front line if Khaldun goes down. That way Quincy has a little bit more of a chance of staying alive. Therese, level up. Give me 25 more HP. She went the wrong way. The minimum, 1. Terrible. It's terrible. Casanora, please give me 15 HP. 1. I feel like we are hitting 1 on the HP rolls more than like half the time. It just feels very common. She did learn a whole bunch of new spells. She got Mahalito, which is super important. She's going to become very useful now. Good. Very good. And the Spark Storm, which is, yeah, alright, I guess. Cool. Everyone rest up, please, and we're going to go back in. It was a vine that was parasiting a larger plant that you were trimming. Rumor has it that the host will produce the oil as well? Really? Really? Now, hold on. I'm gonna say I feel like that can't be true. Okay, and here's what I'm gonna say. Here's my suspicion. Yeah, you personally don't believe it, but that's what you were told. Here's my suspicion. The plant produces an oil, and that's what's itchy, right? Even when the plant is dead, the oil is still on the plant. And so technically, if that plant was wrapped up around something else, that other thing probably also has the oil on it. It's very hard to wash off. Like rain, probably rain won't just get rid of it. So it's possible that there'll just be residual oil on the host plant for some time, meaning that if you touch it, of course you'll get itchy again. That's my suspicion on that rumor. Because the only way that it works otherwise, is if the poison ivy, when it's wrapped around another plant, it's like legit injecting its DNA and overwriting DNA strands of the host plant so that it produces the oil, which I do not believe it does. Hey Astro, how goes the new party? It's going all right. We had a death of Quincent. We just got him resurrected. Things could be better. I don't know. We probably shouldn't leave this floor just yet. Hold on. Let's, how close is Khaldun from leveling? Khaldun is very close. Let's at least get Khaldun to 5 before we go down to floor 3. I'm gonna pull the map up again because we're going to go south and do a bunch of exploration down here. In case anyone wonders, we just walked through this door right here, and we're gonna go south and, I don't know, walk around. We're gonna go walk around a bit. Like, it's so weird that we keep finding spots in the dungeon with tons of, like, skeletons, but it doesn't ever really seem to matter much. How goes the Octopath 2, Astro? Because I assume that's what you're still doing. Hold on. I think I'm gonna have Casanora cast the AoE fire on the green slime, but so I don't know if I want to cast a single target fire on the green slime. So actually, we're gonna have Astro do nothing this turn. He can just parry. We'll hide on Quincy, and we'll cast Mahalito here on this group right here, because the creeping cruds can do poison, and that's terrible. The orc fleas. Orc fleas. Wonderful. We got poisoned. Is there an inspect option on any of the characters for those spots? I don't know. Like, if we try to camp out there? Check it. We'll check it. Because that's a really, really good idea. Also, did Casanora get a bunch of kills? I honestly wasn't really looking. Casanora did get a lot of kills. Wonderful. That's what we like to see. I don't like to see the poison on Khaldun, because we can't get rid of it. I want to say it's level 6 priest when we can get rid of poison. That's what I want to say. We didn't find any secret walls in this room or anything. So let's come back here. The skeletons are like legit right here. So let's stop. We're camped. We'll click on people and see, like, do they have an option to do anything? Doesn't seem like they have any options. No. Doesn't look like it anyways. Hey, you know what's interesting? Let's look at the... That was the wrong button. I did not want to take a screenshot. I can't make it bigger, but if you look at the old menu down there, they all have every single one of them has identify an item. That's interesting, right? I wonder if they all had the ability at one point to identify. They've changed it. Or who knows? Maybe it would actually, on the original game, just say, this character doesn't know how to do that. I just wanted to double check that we don't have the ability to get rid of poison. Actually, poison was a really high level spell. Paralyze was the lower level spell. I think poison's a tier 4 spell slot. It is. Which means I don't think... Man, I don't think we're going to be able to get rid of poison anytime soon. We can heal through it a little bit, right? But running around is the worst part. Anyway, he got the XP we need. So why don't we just get out of here? We'll just get out of here, and then we'll level him up, and then we'll go directly down to floor 3 and get more XP. I feel like that has to be what we do here. Poison is just like... You have to camp to get to your spells so you can heal, right? And then you leave camp and you take poison damage. Made it though. We made it though. Khaldun, level up and show me some good HP. 11. Not bad. We also got the Lomilwa spell, which I do quite like. Also got his piety back up to 18. I think it's back up to 18. We don't have the one... Oh, wait, softness, right? So he gets rid of Paralyze. So we got the Paralyze cure, which is amazing, because that costs money. We also have identification, right? We can identify a monster if we're having like a really rough time trying to learn its details. Okay. Hey. Down we go. Floor 3. We ran around to floor 3 so much. I don't recall... I don't recall what, like, the enemy encounters were, for some reason. Having a hard time remembering how hard they were compared to what we were just fighting on floor 2. Not only priests, bishops too. When we come up to the door up here, I'm gonna check the door. I think it's right here. Because we might get a chest. The monsters surprised us. Oh, come on. Garbage. Not a kill. Teresa's strength down, I think, is really gonna hurt us. Although, she did more damage than the other two. They all run away. What garbage? No XP gained. What garbage? Chest, though? Chest? Chest. Worth it in the end. Chance of exploding! Let's disarm it. Failed to disarm. Okay, let's try it again. We got money. We got money! I mean, money's so important, right? The temple takes so much for anything they need to do. But not only that, we really need to get more gear for our people. specifically armor, and there really aren't any upgraded weapons to buy, but there is definitely upgraded armor. Okay, we switch back, of course, to the next floor, which is this one. I think we just do a little bit of random walking. I don't think there's anywhere to go specifically. We do a little bit of random walking and don't fall into a trap. In fact, we could go through doors and have a chance of chests, I guess. Bunch of werebears. We'll see how bad this is. We'll see. Fight. Astro, cast Little Fire. Hide. Casanora, you also cast Little Fire. Eight damage. Hard to see behind the map, I know. Oh my goodness. Paralyzed and poisoned our priest. I feel like we're having a rougher time with this party than we did with our original party. Haldoon's almost dead. Haldoon is almost dead. And try to put him to sleep, or I could make them easier to hit. Let's make him easier to hit. They do resist sleep, so I'm glad we did that. And you will use Mahalito. Good, he also went first on the AC penalty, so everyone else's actions are going to be easier. That's a lot of damage. She killed 2. We're not in a good position here. To be fair, when we got here with our original party, we were probably higher level than 5. Right? We were probably higher. Because we did spend a lot of time on floor 2 mapping and whatnot. And we don't have to do that now. We've already got it fully mapped. We're already up to Casanora. You have to use another Mahalito, and that's her final Mahalito slot. Oh no. Haldoon's dead from poison. Casanora's dead from being hit. We have to try to run. We have to try to run. Oh no. Everyone's paralyzed! We better do something. We better do something. Let's see here. Where's my mouse? There we go. This is the map that we were just on. We walked through here, and then I think we walked through here. So I believe this is where we are. I'm going to pick a new color. I like the green color. Let's make it green. And I'm just going to do X, I guess. I'm going to do a tiny green swatch up there so we have it. X equals party 2. All right? We've got a tiny bit of green there for our swatch. And I think we were like right here. I think we were like right here. I'm gonna say we made it to here. X equals party 1. Because if it 1. If we don't write this down, we're not gonna remember where they are. We'll forget at some point. So I have to tell you, this screen is telling me that I think we might be done for the stream for the night. That's what I'm feeling. I'm also honestly thinking now I'm going to do, in between the next Wizardry stream, I am going to do another party and try to at least recover our backup party. And if I can recover the backup party, then that's maybe as far as I'll go, and we'll continue with the backup party getting towards party number 1. But we don't know what's going to have happened either. We have negatives turned on, which means we could have lost a lot of our gear. We could lose gear. We also could lose a character permanently because there is a chance that they've been eaten. Next time I stream, time to revive the backup. Yeah, don't, Astro. Don't be like that. Why are you like that? Why you gotta be so mean? I show the map. We have 30 parties dead in the dungeon. How will we ever recover them all? Actually, here's what I think I'll do. I will try to get the 3rd backup party to level 5, level 6, just like our current one was, and then I won't recover the team. Instead, I'll save that for the stream. Because we've never recovered a team member before or anything like that, so it'll be interesting to watch. I don't want to do things off stream that we haven't done on stream. You know? I'm slightly hesitant about wanting to do an off-stream party as well, but I think now is the time to do it. Don't be sorry, James. It's funny. The nervous laughing turns to quiet sobbing. Yeah. I'm not like upset or anything like that, but I do feel like it's a good end to the stream. It's a little earlier than normal. I give you that. But this is part of the game, and I'm still enjoying it. I hope this doesn't turn anyone else off from it either. We will pick back up, and we will rescue our team members, and we will conquer the next floor, as we do. So, this is definitely where we're calling it, though. The lins are in chat. The links are in chat. Thank you, Bomber. Thank you. I hope everyone has a safe and fun. I just realized that my desktop audio is turned off, which meant if a notification came through, you wouldn't hear it. Too late for that. We didn't get any notifications anyway, so it doesn't matter. I hope everyone has a safe and fun holiday tomorrow and potential weekend if we don't see you on Friday. So, this is Merxerain signing off. Have a good night, everyone.